Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I hope you're all having a great Monday so far. Today, FLCL, Matt, Fawn, Panda, Zelda. How's everybody doing? If I missed you, good morning. Hope you're all doing well. So, we're going to do more Stardew today. I was kind of going back and forth on what I was going to do, and that's what we're going to do. So, we're going to do more Stardew today. I don't really know what else to play. I have options, but none of them were really grabbing me. So I figure we'll do a little bit more Stardew. So that's the plan for today, probably the plan for the week. There is no After Hours stream tomorrow. I've been streaming on After Hours on Tuesdays and sometimes Thursdays. But I can't do it tomorrow. I have to take Penny to the vet. So I'll be spending my entire morning with a dog that hates people and dogs in a place with people and dogs. So that'll be fun. And not at all traumatizing for everyone involved. Choo Choo, hello. How am I feeling? I'm feeling better. I'm feeling normal. I woke up Saturday morning. I got out of bed and I was like, oh, what is this feeling? Like, I forgot what it felt like to feel normal. I still have a little bit of a cough, but I feel significantly better than I did even last week. So, I'm hoping this week I'll be able to get to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in like a month. So, the one instance AI would be appreciated, the vet. So, yeah, I'm feeling better. Wifeboat told me Saturday, she checked my lungs and stuff, and she said I sounded a lot better. And then she's like, I'm pretty sure you had pneumonia after COVID. And I was like, maybe you should have mentioned that to me. And she said, no, because then you would have been a little about it. She's not wrong. So, yeah, I am, I am feeling slightly better. Like I said, I hope at some point this week I can get to the gym, because I'm going crazy. I'm losing...
Creepy stream because my dad's a little...
Wow! Yeah. Anyway. So... Anyway. She had a movie date last night with her boy. It's weird. He did buy her. She was complaining that she didn't have any nice stud earrings because she lost them. They're somewhere in her room. God knows where. She was complaining last time they went out that she didn't have any good stud earrings. So when she went on their date last night, he gave her new stud earrings. So she got him jumping through hoops already. So there's that. Anyway. Hi. What's up? Ma'am. I'm standing. You can't jump in my lap. And the kids are still asleep, so you can't bark. Utes. Hi. Don't start. I set your fan up. Your fan is going. I cleared the stuff that your brother left in front of the door so you can look out the patio and see if your boyfriend's out there. I don't know what more you want from me. Apple tags make great hearing. Anyway, we're going to play more Stardew. That's the plan for today. We're in summer. I don't know what we're doing. The sentences I've used on my kids that are also used on pets. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's, I wish we ran into him this morning. She was beside herself. I mean, anytime she interacts with another dog, she's beside herself. But him in particular, she is enamored. It's hilarious. and kind of adorable. Spence, what's going on? There is, if you don't know, there's a Samoyed who moved in. He's 1.5, so a younger man. And she is very much crushing on him. It's the only dog she's ever allowed to get, like, within lunging distance of her. And he, like, came up to her and she got, like, startled, and he, like, just went nose to nose, just, like, booped her snoot, and she didn't know what to do. She just lost her mind. He had no idea what to do with that information. It was hilarious. Where's Stardew? Come on. Come on. There we go. She's jealous that he has 2 brain cells to her single. Yeah. It's cute and attentive. He's a nice kid. He just needs to be smaller. I'm not ready for the fact that, you know, that people her age are taller than me. It's really uncomfortable. Kim, how's it going? Selfia, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're just starting out. He used Snoop Boot. I bet he became flustered. Yeah. Came down in a bubble jug. Percy, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Hi. We're just starting. We're just starting. Yeah. I love this shirt. Hi everybody, my name is Tug. We're playing the Summer of Stardew Valley. We have a lot of mods going. It's pinned to the top of chat if you're interested. It's also pinned in YouTube chat if you're watching over there. So you can see the complete and thorough mod list, which includes Pam Horse, Pam Bus, Pam Trailer, Pam is Shrek, Pierre is a stick figure because we need a mod that matches his personality, and a lot of others. Ridgeside, East Scarp, the Frontier Farm, Expanded. We've got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. Selfie, thank you again so much. I appreciate it. Happy time zone, happy bright summer soundtrack. So we're in year 1, day 16 of summer. So we're still kind of getting in the groove. I haven't cleared, like, I don't even think I've cleared half of this Frontier Farm. It is massive. It is uncomfortably large. I hope you had a good stream. And thank you again so much for sending your folks over. Pick it up. Is that everything? No, I missed one. Alright. I need hops. I've already turned in tomatoes. Summer squash I don't need. Coffee beans I'll hang on to. Expanded you played, but not whatever mod gives you the Frontier Farm. It's a new farm for Expanded. It is a huge farm. I cannot begin to express how enormous it is. It is gigundo, if you will. We already did all of that. So what am I missing? Bulletin board? Field research. We gotta wait for winter for that dye bundle. Amaranth is fall, right? Amaranth is a fall crop? Why doesn't it tell me? Mia, how's it going? Beets. There was a beet at the traveling merchant that I didn't buy. Okay. Let me put stuff away. Put those away. I'll sell that. I'm going to sell the higher quality hops, the higher quality tomato and coffee beans. And let's go look around. There's a lot of fruit trees that are planted by default on this farm. I think there's one of every type of fruit tree is hidden away somewhere on this farm to start. Most of them are behind big rocks or hardwood logs, so you can't get to them until you upgrade your tools. But there are a ton. Ooh, the fish pond's done. Get our sturgeon going. And I need to make a sign. Okay. The #1 all-time game. It is the #1 highest rated game of all time. That will probably change here and there. It's up there with like Portal 2 and Terraria is up there as well. It dethroned Portal 2, I believe. Yeah. Left 4 Dead 2 is up there as well. But yeah. Deservedly so. It is a really, really good game. So, alright, we're going to do more fish ponds over here. Let me clear all this away. Get some hay for it at least. We should be able to get, like, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. So if we leave one gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we should be able to get 3 ponds across inside of this area. And then we'll do another row behind. And we'll make our own. This is existing pathway that doesn't actually count as pathway. So it's just decorative pathway. There. Where's my chicken? My chicken. Yes, it's a crossover shirt. That's the joke. How was your night? Huh. I need 10 eggs for the bundle. Let's see. We got that. We can sell. We're gonna have a lot of that. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I just want to say hi to Wife Post. She just got home from work, so be right back. Meant to do that. Meant to do that. We got friends. No, I missed. Oh! 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 Gotta go. Gotta go. Not enough. Oh, no. Oh, no. Charge. Go. Look at his eyes. What? MB, what's going on, buddy? Why? Why are they all so... Alright, sorry about that. Bedtime lurk. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming along with the raid. I hope you sleep well. Alrighty. What do I have? We have to do this, which... No. Grandpa's shed, again, no. The minecarts? No. We still have to make a keg, but I need to get my farming skill up, which... That's not going to happen anytime soon. What were we doing? Does anybody remember what we were doing? Yeah. I don't remember what we were doing. I got distracted. We need to make money, obviously. Hold up. Because we definitely need to... We do need to get a barn. Because we need a truffle, obviously. I also need to upgrade the coop. So that's 20 grand. The barn's only 6 grand, though. More fish ponds, yes. Oh, it's Tuesday, though. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I was farming copper, because we need to get more... We need more copper. Oh, I could crack geodes. Let's go crack some geodes. Do I have any others? No. We need more copper. So we can make more tappers for the tree farm. So we're gonna crack geodes, and then we'll go into the mines and farm some more copper. Green algae for Clint. Sure. Why does it feel like Clint's the only one? Shut up, Lewis. Nobody likes you. Clint's the only one who puts notices on that board. It's just like Clint and Willie. Okay. Because he's bad at his job? That's true. Ooh, farm totem. That's not a bad pull. We already have that. We already have that. I got a rock. Not mad about clay, to be honest. Can I get... Okay. Already have that. Pretty sure I already have that. Oh no, I don't have marble. Alright. We can also jump down and try to catch a lava eel. I'd really buy or make a trap bobber. So, only that one to the museum, right? Yeah. Can't sell him the drum. I can ship it though. Donate. What reward do I have? Oh. Right. How could I forget? Let's put this guy under the window. Right there. Place of pride, if you will. Alright. Alright. Head to the mines. Farm some more copper. We'll start at level 5. You can also farm some combat experience and some mining experience. We're level 7 in both, somehow. Spent more time in the mines on this run. Well, minus the prismatic slime quests. Copper, copper. There's some more copper over there. Is it? Oh, it's a bad luck day. Cool. This sword is somewhat hilarious because of the damage range. It's like 1 to 63, 1 to 65. A lot of times you one-shot stuff, and then other times you do 1 damage. I also need another, like, 40 grand so we can fix the bus and get to the desert. That's also high on the agenda. Since we got that prismatic shard, I want to make the sword. Oops. There's a serious lack of copper going on these levels. 1 damage. Ooh, there's some. Quartz. Chests anywhere is such a dangerous mod. Genuinely. Like... I don't think I can play without it anymore. Inventory management can be so wildly frustrating in the early game. No copper. Ooh. Oh, there's some. How did I miss that? Without chests anywhere is a challenge run? Yeah. It genuinely is. Ooh, ooh. Sneakers. Fashionable sneakers. Why would I take off my purple boots, though? I've barely gotten any copper. We got enough for 3 more tappers. I think that's all we needed was 3 more, but that would, again, leave me with 0 copper bars, which is not a good look. When do you get the advanced iridium rod is the mastery cave, right? I was just thinking I could use an extra bobber slot. Do a dressed spinner and a trap bobber. Can I get a... I got a yam. I need something to eat. I have 21 nectarines. That'll work. $70 energy each. Very decent. Okay. Wait, what is the... The crafts room. I was gonna say, I really want to get to the quarry. But I can't do that until winter. Also, I got really lucky with some really random drops. That shouldn't happen. Can I get a ladder? Jeez. I get some copper ore. Apparently not. How many slimes have I killed? 354 of 1,000. I've already finished the duggies and the bugs. And I think I finished the rock crabs. No copper. Again. Wild. We'll do a couple more floors, and then we'll head back and make the remaining tappers that we need to finish out the tree farm. See, good morning. It is a bad luck day, yeah. But I didn't think that impacted ore drops. I know it makes it harder for me to find ladders, and it makes more enemies spawn. But I didn't think it impacted the ore spawn rates. I hope you had a good weekend, see? How much more XP do I need for fishing? We need 4,000 to cap it out. Foraging 1,500 to level 9. Mining 344 to level 8. Okay. And that gave me not even 1 XP. These rocks don't even give me mining experience. Alright. Good to know. Is it only when you get something? I am feeling a lot better. Even better than I did on Friday. Jeremy, thanks for asking. I woke up on Saturday feeling fairly human again, which was a delightful change. I mentioned before, Lifeboat was checking me over and mentioned that I probably developed pneumonia from COVID, which is why it's taken so long. But she didn't tell me because she didn't want me to be a little about it. So, there's that. She knows you so well. Let's try... Wait. Let's try real quick. It's 8:20. Cast a couple lines. Unlikely that I will be able to catch this unaided. Ooh, cave jelly. It's been brutal, because it's been over 3 weeks now. So, it's been a while. I'm desperate to go out for a run / go to the gym. Like, incredibly desperate. Last cast. And then we'll head home. No, nothing with eyes other than just, like, massive continuous headache. For a long time. And, like, chest and lung stuff. Like, Lifeboat's been listening to my lung. And checking me. And she checked Saturday night before she went to work. And said that they sounded clear, finally, so... Yeah, I thought I had been feeling better, and then when I woke up on Saturday, I was like, oh, This is what normal feels like. I forgot. $2,000, not bad for a... Well, not really nothing, but a do-little day. Alright, Wednesday, it's gonna rain tomorrow. We got hops, and that's it. When are blueberries? Blueberries are in tomorrow. Okay. Why are you not connecting? What happened? Oh, the mod updated. Shoot. Hang on. I updated my mods this morning and Automate updated, which means gravel path is no longer set as a vector. There we go. Much better. Yeah, but good morning, by the way. Sunflower I'll hang on to. Sunflower seeds. Those only take 8 days. I'll plant those. Yeah, anytime Automate updates, things that you have set as connectors reset. For some reason. I haven't really determined why that is, but it is. All the configs reset to default. Yeah, Potion, good to see you again. Okay. So there's that. I can check this just now. It'll be filled with things. I really need another dehydrator. Actually. I don't have the dehydrator recipe, right? I have to buy that, right? And it's like 10 grand. Yeah, the only thing I modify, Mia, is just the using gravel path as a connector, so it's not a big deal to turn it back on. It just startles me when it breaks. Alright. Oh, it's still early. I thought it was later than it is. Let me go make the last couple tappers that I need for the tree farm. I need 2 more. And that's wood and copper bars. Boom. Okay. Tappers are all set. We got mushroom logs. And all that is good to go. What I really want to do in fall, which is going to require a lot more sprinklers than I have, I'm not going to have access to iridium sprinklers yet. Is I want to extend the crops all the way across this and do an absolute ton of crops in the fall. Mort, what's going on? Figure all this out again. This farm is so big. I still got to figure out. I guess we get a quest to fix the bridge that's over there. At some point. I assume. This would be a good spot for the slime hutch. Kind of tucked over off on its own. Finished your staycation, so back to work? Gross. I'm sorry? Good morning. Welcome to the land of the living. I gotta change that command soon. She's almost 5. Yeah, I noticed that. Well, Smappy updated Potion. So once Smappy updates, a lot of the ones, like Content Patcher and all that, need to update their versioning, so. One patch to change them all, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do down here. There's so much room for activities. I'm gonna put the barn here. Not even 9 and it's hot? Yeah. Oh my goodness, both of you are up? Before 9 a.m.? I am startled. What, bro? Well. Yeah. A lot of self-care over the last weeks. Feeling good, but tired as heck. Yeah. Don't get why people idolize summer. It's the worst season. Disagree. I love summer because it means I can go run. I can't run outside when it's cold. My lungs can't take it. I can't run when it's cold. 90 degrees and humid, I'll run in that all day long. But as soon as it's cold, nah. I'm done. I can't take it. I can't breathe. I can't breathe in the cold. I don't like it. Do not like. Just can't get comfortable, can't get used to the heat. Melts anything over 70. Wifeboat enjoys the winter more than I do, but she's also a giant beach bum, so like any day that she has off, like tomorrow, she just disappears and goes to the beach. Day off, not raining, beach. You're starting to feel exhausted. Buddy, you have no idea. Let's hit the hot spring. Ooh! Nice. We got a book. Da-da-da. I learned a new power. Another mod that I really don't know that I could live without is the hot spring farm cave. For me, falling 55 plus. As soon as it goes below 55, I'm like, can't take it. Can't take it. Farm cave with a bath too. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Okay. That's all good. I didn't say hi to my chicken. How many do I need for that bundle? 10? That's the home cooks bundle. 10. Yeah, okay. Fodder bundle, I still need 3 apples. We have an apple tree somewhere on the farm, so. Like 30 days a year? Yeah, but as soon as it hits 100, I don't want to do anything. Let's go see Robin and get a barn ordered first. And then we'll upgrade the coop. One of the mods, I don't have it on because it's not really supported, particularly with expanded and stuff. There's a mod called Wayback Pelican Town that changes the looks of all the buildings, and it's the visuals of that mod for the town are, in my opinion, how it should look. It looks much more natural. 350 wood, 150 stone. Made a companion mod specifically for Stardew. It hasn't been updated in years though. Last time I tried to use it, it did not work. Maybe I have to finagle it a little more. Wayback Pelican Town. I don't know that it is functional anymore. There is a tiny sapling right there, and that's infuriating. Fine. It may work with vanilla. I couldn't get it to work on this one. Alright, barn is going. Can I make a trap bobber? No. Oh, yes. Copper bar and 10 sap. Let's do that. And a copper bar. That. You away. Let's go see if we can't catch a lava eel. A 6.5 hour workshop today. Ooh. That's... Ooh. No, thank you. No, thank you. Let's make a bunch of bait, shall we? I should have made deluxe bait. Oh no, it takes bait to make deluxe bait. Alright. And then I need moss. How much moss do I have? 58. Okay. Don't have to participate, which makes it more boring if you are presenting you. Control shift click to do 25 at a time. Really? I didn't know that. Thank you, Miracle. Welcome in. Earthy Recolor is incredible, yeah. Earthy Recolor is another one that, like, as soon as I play unmodded or vanilla, it's so bright. The game is so bright. I'll remember that for when I have to make bread. Star Blue is your favorite? I haven't tried that one. I have looked at it. It looks nice. Earthy just feels more natural. I'll remember that? No. When I say I'll remember that, what I mean is someone in chat will remember that and yell at me when I don't use it. Toggle off. Yeah, I did try that potion. And I'll continue to not do it out of spite. Sometimes it comes down to load order can impact that. Like I had that issue with a lot of the PAM mods. I spent like 2 hours trying to get the PAM mods working. And I finally got them working. I'm not entirely sure which step that I did made them work. But they're working, so now I'm not touching anything. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. It's a bad start. It's a bad start. Trap bomber is a lifesaver. Alright. The PAM mods are absolutely essential. Yes. Okay. We got a lava eel. Now I want to go... see if we can get an ice pip. That's a ghost fish. That's also a ghost fish. I need money. Also, hi, Paint, if I didn't say hello. Did I? I don't know. Did I? No. Maybe? Possibly. Yes? No. I didn't? I'm a terrible person, that's why. Very true. Very, very true. Quite. I gotta refill my coffee. Ooh. Ghost fish. Catch these ghost fish, then I'm gonna go get coffee. Alright. Give me 1 minute. Grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't. I'll be right back. Also, sweet gemberries.
I would like to see the baby.
Turn into Morris's head. Okay. Listen. So that redemption. Not that one. The show the baby redemption. That sound effect now wakes the baby up. Because she knows it's referencing her. And now here she is. Up from a nap and in my lap. So congratulations. She has been completely trained by chat to know when she is wanted. Sleepy babies. What happened to your arm? What is happening? Shepard's been doing some yoga or something. What is happening?
Shields disabled.
The mayor, Mayor Lewis. All right. Let me put some stuff away. Put that away. That away. That's connected to the recycler. We'll ship the ghost fish. Okay. We got a couple hours. Let's see if we can get an ice pip. Another ghost fish. That's what makes fishing, getting the cave fish so difficult. Like, you catch nothing but trash, and then suddenly lava eel. Or you catch nothing but ghost fish, and then suddenly ice pip going crazy. Like, catches you off guard. I am feeling... Ooh! Nice. Got bifocals? Ha! Old. Your naps after work sound great, Old. I mean, naps after work are great at any age, to be honest. Do 45 plus get discounts on New Balance sneakers? Only the pure white ones. Prefer naps during work. Yeah, Val. That's the real way. Blind far away. Why do I have to be blind up close, too? Yeah. I want an ice pip. I'm gonna tank catching the first ice pip that I hook. Let me eat a little algae. Get a little energy. No. Consider LASIK a little pew-pew and you don't need glasses anymore. Yeah. I can't touch my eyes. Bishop, what's going on? Like, eye drops and stuff? No. There is a 0%. I would have to be knocked out completely. I would have to be not even like... I'd need more anesthesia than when I got my knee surgery. Like, I would need to be on death's door, comatose, for anything like LASIK to occur. Best decision of your life, Brogy? Fair. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Like, can't wear contacts. Can't, nope. You're starting to feel exhausted. Alright. Oh, it's late. I didn't even realize. Sell you, sell you. Let's put you there. We gotta take you to the museum. Bus stop. Time to run home. Yee. Why are you wandering around to the bus at midnight? Claire, if that is your real name. Okay. Not a great day. Not a bad day. They gave you a teddy bear to squeeze the life out of when they were making adjustments. Stare at the red light, had your body tense up with the don't move, don't breathe. It's illegal. Like, no. No. Claire's a very nice lady. Maybe she shouldn't be at a bus stop at midnight. Nice ladies are not at bus stops at midnight. Flamingo. So. Just saying. Da 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 da. I'm gonna keep 30 blueberries on hand and make jam and stuff. Been 8 years this month. You hate touching your eyes. Hated contacts that gave you Xanax, which was amazing, and you're blind, so saw nothing. As I have to take Xanax for my panic attacks. That would not help me. I can tell you right now, that would do nothing if I was getting LASIX. That would do nothing for me. Like, I'm well aware of how it affects me. I'm well aware of the how it makes me feel. It helps my panic attacks, but would not help with that. One bit, not a singular bit. Alright, that's going. These guys still haven't. Needs a diamond in 2 days. Okay. We'll either need maple syrup, pickles, or jelly, and then 3 Omni Geodes, and then a Nautilus shell. Alright. They offered you Valium, you refused, and regret it to this day. That's fair. You can't be asleep for the procedure, though. Yeah, because it makes your eyes... like, your eyes roll up in your head when you sleep. Pierogi, that's why. Which is intensely creepy. Why are those in there? Oh no, wait, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Ibuprofen and nothing for your anxiety? Oof. No, thank you. No, thanks. manual manipulation that can make them roll back. That just makes me, that entire concept just makes me uncomfortable. Let's never speak of that again. Lasted about 15 years before you needed glasses again. A pomegranate tree? Add that. Get these out of here. Years out of LASIK before needing glasses again. Get these out of here. Clear all this, so if I want to build something here, I can. I don't know what. Ah! Kind of forgot. Kind of forgot there was going to be slimes here. The secret woods are enormous. Oh, I need, I gotta grab maple syrup, I forgot. Where do I do that? That's like, there's like a maze over here. That I have to go through. Wait, what? Wait. What is the why? Why? Why is this like this? I don't like this. Don't. But why? But why? Oh, do I have to wait for the note? I have to wait for the note, right? Before I can do that? Oh, sweet gemberry. Right. The syrup is for the bear. Why is it a maze? Zunder, what's going on? Speak bear and he shall enter. Ow. Can you dehydrate these? Yeah, you can. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to. I should probably hang on to these for other purposes. There's a recipe I can make with them, I guess. It's my face cam. Hi, Winner. Alright, let's go try to get an ice pip again. Well, let me hit the spa, and then we'll go try to get an ice pip. Well, at this point on Friday, I was already losing my voice. So, it's a step in the right direction. Progress, yeah. Progress of some type, anyway. Yarp, how's it going? Happy Monday. To the mines. And to the ice. Okay. It actually is a happy Monday for once. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No! No, the game just froze! Why? 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 No. Okay, we're good. Recovered. Rat Bobber for the win. Oh my god, that would have killed me. I would have actually died. That was quick. Boom, ice pip. Alright, so we got our next two fish ponds all set. Ice pip for row, yeah. I have... Why is it so foggy? Foggy only up there. Sure. I guess that's why game lagged out for a minute. Alright, well. More fishing. Stephen King and East Scarping. We can try to max out fishing. Probably won't do it today, but we'll make some more money. Because I'm going to need money to upgrade the coop. I need 2 more fish ponds. Oh. There's that. And I'm going to need money for crops come fall as well. And I'm going to have to buy... I need money. Ooh! A book. I learned a new power. chests have a chance to have roe. That's cool. It'd be kind of neat if you could hatch the roe. If you get roe from like a random rare fish. Throw it in a fish pond and eventually turns into said fish. If we upgrade the coop, that lets me get ducks, which I need a duck feather. It also lets me hatch eggs, because I have the dinosaur egg. And then upgrade the barn twice so we can get pigs. Maybe. Yeah, twice, right? That's a lot of money. Plus we gotta fix the bus so that we can get to the desert, which is also a lot of money. So what it comes down to is I need money. That was a hefty treasure chest. Shipping bin. Ship you. Fishing I'm at. I need 3,200 XP to max it out, which is going to take a while. Sonar bobber. And now I need... Yeah, so that's like... Call it 50 XP per cast. Maybe. It's going to take a little while. One of the other mods that I genuinely don't like playing the game without, and it doesn't even do anything, is the visible fish mod. It just makes the world seem more alive. When it's not on, everything seems so, like, it just seems flat and, I don't know. It makes a subtle but big difference. Plus, you can just walk by, like, the river or the lake or whatever and see what fish you can currently get, which is nice. Kinda fishy reasoning. You can go. Thanks for coming by. You can leave. Would if you could. Mm-hmm. I'm some sort of eldritch being. Fair. I need more eyes. But other than that... I am unknowable. That'll be my next cosplay. Biblically accurate tugboat. I need a haircut. Shave and a haircut. True horror is timeless. What do we got? A lost book and a mystery box. I need to process geodes. You have a theory. Ooh, sturgeon? Fish. Sturgeon. He's a fish. I'm gonna sell that. I don't actually care. That the sonar bobber is great for people who are not like me. You age with him. You've aged 10 years in the 5 you've been here. That's fair. Been here for 5 years. It's uncomfortable. Chill games with fishing? Yeah. Although I still think Stardew has the best fishing minigame. There's a bunch that have decent fishing minigames, but I like Stardew's the best. Oh, it's actually 6. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Point proven. You're welcome. Caught a frog? I'm sorry? You can put him in a fish pond? Valk, thank you so much for 61 months. Thank you for the tier 2. Speaking of 5-ish years, thank you, Valk. Welcome back. Known for 8 years now. He's 10 years younger than you. The other day he said, I'm almost the age we first met. Eve, one of my oldest gaming buddies, and I mean oldest, has a son my age. We met playing shooters a long time ago, when I was like 18. And it's wild. Like, I am now older than he was when we met. And it's wild. When I was just a wee lad. I mean, a couple more years and my son will be as old as I was when I started gaming with him. So that's uncomfortable. You know. I can't stop, Eve. Time keeps on slipping into the future. That line gets more poignant every year. Time isn't real. It's an anomaly. Like, I slip into any fire I see. Most of the time, I don't even see it. That's the secret. That's the real secret. Time to buy them their own cars? Not yet. I got a couple of years. They're just gonna inherit my car. Which, I have to get the brakes done. And I'm not looking forward to paying that bill. That's my secret. I'm always on fire. Chronic inflammation. If you leave the brakes long enough, it's their bill to pay. We'll leave it for insurance. I'm kind of upset they didn't replace the brakes after my accident last year. The rest of the entire front end was redone. Including, like, the wheel hubs, the tires, the rims, but they didn't, they didn't replace the brakes. Except for the 5K and overdue maintenance needed. Have fun, K bye. Looks like a broken car key. It does. It looks... The tadpole icon looks like a fish head. Like, the rest of the fish has been eaten. Bullhead? Oh no, frog. Okay. I saved one frog, so we can sell the rest of these. And let's... I'm completely exhausted, so we'll head back. Oh, I haven't gone up here yet. Actually. I forgot about Susan and her farm. Might as well. Let me peek into the bathhouse real quick and get enough energy so that I don't accidentally pass out doing literally anything. Okay. There's not really a lot of forage up here. It's a very awkward spot for a farm. It's just so out of the way, yeah. It is a dreadfully awkward spot for a farm. It's the kind of house where you're like, oh wow, that house is kind of nice and it's really cheap, and then you get there and you notice that there's train tracks 6 feet behind the back of the house. Ah. Yeah. That tracks. Means good public transport. Not in the US. Means freight train. Very loud. Very, very loud freight train is what it means. That a... Euphemism? I can't make good sprinklers yet? What? What is that? Armor elixir. Void soul. I can't even make good sprinklers yet. Okay. That's a problem. You guys don't have noise protection on your rails? When they barely maintain the rails. What do you mean noise protection? Hey, I made 11,000 gold. Okay, traveling merchant is here. I've got, as nears makes no difference, 30 grand in pocket. Everything? Oh no, I missed those. Okay. Not done yet. I thought that was going to be done today. Apparently not. Katie's going to Thunderstorm. Tomorrow. Get some more batteries. Can you pick up the pace here, Robin? Also, why hasn't this... 3 fish. There's only 1 fish in here. Okay. We'll get the quest for it tomorrow, apparently. Surgeon reproduced by budding. Don't I have an... Oh, there it is. Yeah, exclamation point mods, it's pinned to the top of chat as well. Or it was. I don't know if it's still pinned up there. Or if it expired for some reason. Alright. What to do today? Let's go see the traveling merchant and see what she has. It's apparently Demetrius' birthday. Eggplant, pomegranate, sashimi, salmonberry, tea sapling. Wild plum, rhubarb, rare seed. Oh, I gotta go to the, yeah, I'll grab the rare seed now. I have to go to the museum. Forgot. Oh, I had one. Oh well, now I have two. One for the community center, or one for the statue. Gotta turn that into the museum. That into the museum. I think that's it. Well, that, but once I hatch it. Okay. And then I might as well grab all these geodes. We'll go see the museum, Clint. Maybe once we're done with that, maybe go to one of the other towns. Since I haven't really done that. A train is passing through. Skeleton. Ancient seed. More. Thank you for 41 months. That is almost a year. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Have I actually spent time doing the expanded stuff? I'm trying to establish my baseline before I go crazy with new stuff, paint. You know? Is that a rhetorical question? What is that supposed to mean? Corn. Kinda, yeah. Alright. That's my second one. Oh. I'm annoying. That hurts. I can actually turn that one into the museum because I already have one. Chemical, what's going on? Okay, let me put some stuff away. I want to hang on to the golden pumpkin, right? I'm going to hang on to that for now. I think I need it for something, don't I? I don't need any of that. It's like a good gift or something. Mods may change something. I think it's a loved gift for most people, Chemical. I think. I'll look at it. I might just sell it. It's a loved gift by almost everyone. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's just sold it. I want money. It is 2,500 gold, and I do need money. So, and I will get another one in the fall. Boop. Boop. I don't need any of that. So let's sell you. Then we'll grab one of our 2 prismatic shards. They're a feared status? I don't think so. Okay. Hang on, let me look at that. Yeah, that's the list of people who love it. That is a lot. You can also make the witch hat with it. 2,500 gold, though. I kind of need more than I need people to like me. Let's be honest. I don't really care. At all. Not one bit. Robin's not quite done yet. What it, Here's another town board quest. 15 iron ores. Alright, we can do that. Do I have... I got 7, but I have to loot them for the quest, right? Have a good breakfast, Mort. Imagine caring if people like you. People are the worst. Yeah. Let's get some iron. Six. 8. How are we doing on you guys? 135. Jeez. Bats 86. Yikes. Still trying to fix the shed? No. I mean, eventually, but not right now. I think between all the quests that I got, I need 70-something iron bars. Is too many iron bars. A glow ring. You left your phone in the sun while charging. How'd that go? I need one more iron. Oh, there's a node. Okay. I'm going to save these Omni Geodes because we're going to need those for the sturgeon pond. Smelter, I can put the copper in there and the gold. Hang on to the iron. Not even halfway done with bats? Jeez. Jake, what's going on? Happy Monday, buddy. The damage range on this sword is ridiculous. A diamond? Double diamond. Another diamond, and we leveled up mining. Nice. That's level 8? Yeah, nice. Nice. Why was I not hitting? It's an invisible slime. A ghost fish from a ghost. Get back here. Alright, let's go see Clint real quick so we can finish this quest so I don't get distracted and miss turning it in. And we got a prize ticket. And 300 gold. Flowers. Huzzah. Alright, now we can put that stuff in the smelter. I should really plant those. Pumpkins I've got for the fall. I have more corn for the fall. I should have planted that at the beginning of the season. Right. I already have an orange tree, but always do with another one. Or just save it for the greenhouse. Let's go... do a little ocean fishing, I guess. And also forage the beach, which I have not done in some days. An anchor. That's one of the ones that on my last 100% run, the anchor was the one thing I was missing for the museum, and I could not get it anywhere. It was infuriating. RNG was just whooping me. Alright, let's go turn these into the museum. And then we'll come back and do a little fishing. I think I can catch a starfish. I don't think I've caught the starfish yet. That's one of the new ones. New reward. A skeleton. I'm gonna fill the museum with all of these things. And we'll put you under the window. There you go. Any luck with treasure totems? With what now? The what nows? Haven't ever used one. If you're missing stuff. Like, you're talking about the things you can trade for in the desert? The treasure troves? Or something different? The treasure troves are like the only way I think to complete the museum, to be honest. Oh, it's 1.6 stuff? Did I completely miss that? There is someone that lives here who parks their car, like, parallel parked on the road, on the street, right in front of the building, who every single day, around this time, walks out to their car and tries to open it without unlocking it, which then sets off the alarm, and it goes off for a little while before they find their keys and then turn it off and open the door. Every single day. Every single day. They walk up, try to open the car, it starts beeping and the alarm goes off, and they fumble around for their key. Every single day. I want to write a letter. I want to get, like, the soap markers and write on their driver's side window, keys first. I want to be the cranky old man who sits out and just yells at them as they're walking up to their car. I have had a lot of concussions. Concussions? Totem you can grab when you use it. It spawns a circle of little worm artifact spots around you. Oh, yes, I do remember that. No, them, not me. What? Who? The artifact totem? Where are we? Did they make horse socks? I've had too much coffee and no food, and now I have a tummy ache, and I'm mad at the government. It tastes like burning. Every morning in the winter would go out and turn on his car and then just leave it idling right under your bedroom window. Nice. Like, I use my remote start in the winter, but I hit the remote start right before I walk out of the apartment, so it's on for like 3 or 4 minutes before I get to the car. But it's also not parked underneath somebody's window. Also, go eat a snack, you absolute muppet. I need to go grocery shopping, Paint. The problem with being sick for 3.5 weeks is, we are out of food. I need to go grocery shopping today. We're out of, like, everything. Should I hang on to that? I might hang on to that. Let's put that in fish stuff. I don't think yeah, I didn't have any. Okay. Oh, wait. That's a big glow ring. Oh, no, I have a big glow ring. Alright, never mind. No. Actually, well, she has enough for tomorrow. I'm gonna have to get some on the way to the vet tomorrow. Genuinely. she's low. She got like 2 days of kibble left. She's almost out of TREATs as well. So yeah. Okay. It's gonna rain tomorrow. I can make mega bombs. I did. I still have like 3/4 of a cup of coffee here, and I'm not touching it anymore. It's going to waste. It's a bad luck day. It's raining. Correlation between soil alkalinity and crop fructose levels. I want a melon. Just ask for a melon. You absolute donut. I don't have any tomatoes saved. Oh, what? That's a mistake. Alright, a melon for Demetrius. Need to get more protein bars. I'm out of protein shakes. I'm out of granola bars. I'm out of, like, everything. I desperately need to go food shopping. Oh, the barn's done. Cool. Let's go see Marnie. We also have a quest for our... Sturgeons want a diamond. Huzzah. Okay. I'm going to keep 5 diamonds on hand and sell the rest. Yeah, I got to go to Costco too. A Costco and supermarket run. Can't wait. Can't wait. What was I doing? Oh, right. Demetrius. A melon for Demetrius. Did I just put that away? And something else. Oh, Marnie. Marnie's not open yet. We could buy a barn animal, and then we can, well, we turn that into Robin. We can make a fish pond. 200 stone. Not really either. That's fair. Hello, creepy. Why is... Oh! Wait. Was there a... There was no notice about that. The Trout Derby's today. That changes all my plans. That's not a rainbow trout. There was a notification pop-up that said it started in the left corner. Shouldn't you get, like, mail or something about that? Bob! Oh boy. I'll just see a wall of text out of the corner of my eye. Hey, golden tag and a Nolus fossil. Noise. 38 months. Thank you for the prime sub, Bob. Antioch, the birthday spider, is Fast Geronimo's pet spider that would descend from the ceiling above the stage on center stage of the Rock of Fire explosion. Antioch took his name from the location of the first Showbiz pizza place in Antioch Center, Kansas City, Missouri. Other members of the Rock of Fire explosion were Duke LaRue, Fat Geronimo, and Billy Bob Broccoli. We used to be a proper country. Yeah. The whole dynamic between them and Chuck E. Cheese is fascinating, by the way. Like, the whole behind-the-scenes business interactions between the competition is pretty wild. A gar. I don't think I'd be catching an actual gar with this fishing rod. The unification, as it were. Right. Yeah. Who knew at that point that the future was animatronic children's bands, you know? Wildly creepy animatronic children's band. I've only gotten one rainbow trout. Another gar. And a sonar bobber. Don't want you. It's the same truck that backs up every day. At the exact same time. Leave the UPS man alone. In the mid-1980s, both venues began to suffer financial difficulties, partially due to the video game crash of 1983 and Showbiz Pizza having opened more restaurants than they could afford to maintain. Remember in the early 80s when everyone thought video games were a dead industry?
I would like to see the baby.
Look at the baby. The baby's being a brat. She just ran back over. She heard her sound file. Hi. Ma'am, go see your sister. Your sister can give you hugs and kisses and whatever you want. Or she'll strangle you. That also works. Shh. Both of those are just knockoff Intellivisions. I had an Intellivision like a real American. How many golden tags do you need? I should probably look. It was genuinely, see. It was very close to, like, completely collapsing. Genuinely. No one would back it. There was no investment. Genuinely very close to just completely collapsing. Got a tent kit. Wait, what's the... Is there a list or anything? Whatever. Ooh, another quality sprinkler. That's awesome. Is it 8 tags or something? Calico is short for Connecticut Leather Company. I actually did not know that. They abandoned leather for handheld electronics in the 70s. Did they make that that little handheld football game? You might remember it, Bump. It's like the size of the original Game Boy, roughly, and it just had green and red lights on it. Yeah. I played that for so many hours in the back of the station wagon when we were on road trips. Yeah. So many hours. It was an iOS app for it a while back? Oh, really? I've been looking, I think Internet Archive has a bunch of old Intellivision games that you can play in browser. I've been waiting for somebody to put up Utopia. Told you couldn't have those? Well, that one was my father's, that football game. And then the Intellivision was my grandmother's. She got it at a church yard sale. And it came with blackjack, which is why she got it. So she could play blackjack. And then we got Utopia and the Dungeons and Dragons game for the Intellivision. Let me tell you, you want to talk about high quality entertainment. We did have one that was maroon with the wood panels, a Buick, obviously. But we also had a Dasher diesel station wagon that was puke tan. Because it was like a 71, so, you know. Civilization 0.5, yeah. Buick Skylark for an uncomfortably long time, yeah. Everyone wanted to sit in the rear-facing seats once. And then you discovered that you got so car-sick, so diabolically, unbelievably car-sick in rear-facing seats that you never sat back there again. That goes to the museum. Oops. No. I need to change the color. I'll hang on to those. The way back, yeah. I remember we drove into... we were going into Manhattan. And I was in the way back. And that was the worst car trip of my life. The gunner station? Yeah. That's if you could get somebody to put down the back window. But we only sat in the actual rear-facing seats if we were going on the highway. If we were just staying locally or on back roads or whatever, then the rear-facing seat would just be folded down, and we would just be loose in the trunk, like dogs. And if my dad called out cop, we all had to lay down flat. You hit the deck, and you don't move. We also... What's the statute of limitations on illegal immigration? Because we took that Buick, and we laid flat in the back, because we went up into Canada for the day. So we laid flat in the back with a blanket over us. Going in and coming back. Na-na-na-na. They probably knew and didn't care. Back then, yeah. I mean... Anything to declare? Nope. Not a thing. I don't know how many tickets I've gotten. And also how many I've turned in. 4? After the maroon wood-paneled Buick war wagon, my dad got it's like a 86 Grand Cherokee white with wood paneling that I'm still upset that he got rid of. He sold it in the late 90s against the protests of me and my brothers. And if he still had that today, if we still had that today, those are worth so much money. People will pay top dollar if it's in decent condition. Halfway decent condition. Plymouth Valere station wagon. Emphasis on the station. Thing was a tank. Yeah. I had a 88 two-door Corolla. Toyota Corolla. That had 350,000 miles on it. It cost $750. And that went through me and both of my brothers. It was their first car too. And we put another 300,000 miles on it. And then sold it for $1,100. That thing, we actively tried to kill that car. Particularly after it had gone through my third brother. We just, like, punished it. And it just wouldn't die. It would never die. It refused to give up the ghost. The only thing that happened is, like, 6 months after I got it, the master cylinder on the brakes exploded. And, I had to, like, pull off the road into a field in order to stop, because the brakes just didn't work anymore. But that was really the only... That was, like, the only repair that car ever got, except for, like, a new muffler. Because it rusted out. Like, that thing just would not stop. It would not die. And it was punished. Incredible vehicle. Excuse me. Get rid of that. All right. This is not what I thought I was going to be doing today. This goes on again tomorrow, too, right? Let me go do the other stuff that I need to do. Because I don't want to miss out. I need to get another fish pond going. I want to turn that into Demetrius. Oh, let me grab a... animal. A moo cow. A moo cow named Chussie. First car was an 88 T-Bird turbo coupe that had been sideswiped. $400 from your mom's friend because she couldn't handle the stick anymore. Nice. A ghost. Yeah. Construct farm buildings. Fish pond. 79 Ford LTD2. Been stuck in a tree. Lasted 2 years of abuse. Doot. Boom. Fish pond number 2 going up. You go away. Push stuff. You go away. Oh, you. Give you to Demetrius. Okay. 76 AMC Pacer. 4 on the floor and a V6. Wrapped it around a light pole while you were in basic training. Oh. Yeah. Some of those weird cars, like Gremlins 2, are worth a decent amount. People are weird. Joey, what's going on? Welcome in. The odd nostalgia for some cars is weird. Bounce all over the place. They thought you had hydraulics. When they get real, yeah, when they're like blown out and super soft, and like anytime you stop, it's like, that's funny. Let's throw this other sprinkler down. That can go to the museum. We can do that. Then we'll go back to the fishing competition. And see if we can't finish that stuff. I think it's... Does anybody remember, is it 8 tickets? I'm like halfway through. I know once it cycles back to the tent kit, then I got everything I need. Or can, anyway. Ditch 2 miles away when the engine ceased again. That's funny. Yeah, I've talked about it before, Jovial. I had a pickup truck from before kids, from my old job, and then I had it for 15 years or whatever. And it was a full size. It was a like first edition Nissan Titan, like 4-door extended bed. So it was a huge truck, but it was like a big full-size truck. Now, like the little trucks, like the little Ford Rangers and stuff, are bigger than that old truck was. It's unbelievable. It's so awful. I really want a K truck. Is what I really want. That's what I would love to get, is a little K truck. They're incredible, and I desperately want one. That's gonna have to wait until we get a house, but... New Rangers are so ugly. The old Ranger was a perfect vehicle. I don't understand why they changed... I do understand why they changed it. The reason they made it so high up, and the reason they made it so big, is to get around fuel economy restrictions. But the old Ranger was the perfect truck. The old Ford Ranger, there was only 2 type of people that drove the old Ford Ranger. It was a kid who had his first truck, or it was the meanest old man you've ever met in your life. That's it. Those are the 2 type of people that drove the old Ford Ranger. And if you're not American, you have no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm sorry. Yeah, the Chevy S10 too. Oh god. Red, welcome in. Ex-girlfriend drove her old Ranger and she was so cool. Yeah, I mean, when I met Wifeboat, she drove an original Gen 1 Bronco. Blue with wood paneling. Nerdin, thank you so much for 81 months. Your voice sounds like you're... doesn't sound like you're dying, so... A song in honor of Millennium 2.0 weekend release. I want it that way, but the alternate lyrics. I'm yours completely, I feel so deeply. You're my first thought every day. I want it that way. My life is for you, I adore you, I love you more every day. And I want it that way. No goodbyes, ain't nothing but a heartache. No more lies, ain't nothing but a mistake. That is why I love it when I hear you say, I want it that way. Number 5. Number 5 is the one that killed my brother. Oh my god, I forgot why we were here. First was an S10, drove that thing forever. Seen a couple different companies rolling out small electric pickups. The Slate and the TELO come to mind. Yeah, there's one that's backed by Bezos. I think that's the Slate. Is that the Slate one, Jovial? Going to the Backstreet Boys concert? No. Rivian is part owned by Amazon? Yeah. Chills. Literal chills. If you make a list of shows with the best cold opens and you don't have Brooklyn Nine-Nine on that list, you're wrong. It's top 3 cold open show of all time. I got a hat. Hey, I used my last piece of bait. Oh my god. A crab pot. It's a 5% stake. Yeah. Yeah, Rivian makes their electric delivery trucks, right? The TELO has the footprint of a Mini Cooper with a 60-inch bed. Ooh, nice. I'd love... We don't have... One of the amenities that this apartment complex does not have that a lot of people have complained to them about, because a lot of the ones around us do have, is they don't have electric vehicle charging stations. And there's at least a dozen people that live here that have Teslas. So they have to go to, like, Wawa and use the superchargers, which has to be annoying. Whole fleet there to be delivered. The drivers love them. Yeah, I was talking to one that was delivering to the building. And it was one of the bigger ones, and she said it drives, like, really well. Giant college campus. There's only one place to charge cars here. Ooh. I think the hat... Oh, no. I got a crab pot. What's the last prize? The lack of charging stations. Yeah. Well, there was... There was a lot of money set aside in the infrastructure bill from several years ago to put in a lot more charging stations. I think it's still going forward after an attempt to stop it. The F-150 Lightning, there's quite a few of them around me. Chemical, they're okay. The problem I have is if you've ever owned a Ford or a Chevy or an American car, they're terrible. They're awful inside. Like, I hate... It's like punishment. Yeah, that's what was so wild about when he tried to shut down the supercharger division. And they pointed out, like, bro, that's how we sustain our business model, so... I think he saw how much money it was going to take to upgrade them, to keep them relevant. But, like... I was thinking, Bop, when they made that initial announcement that Rivian was going to swoop in, like... poke Amazon and be like, hey, let's buy it out. Because... yeah, the European Focus, Jake, is really nice. The American Focus is hot trash. It's like you're riding in a radio flyer, like a little red wagon with a steering wheel. I saw Tesla in the gym parking lot, Pop, with a sticker on the back that said no one will buy it. It just said, I know, comma, no one will buy it. Put some that away. That away, that away. Oh, I should automate some crab pots. You know what? I might. By tomorrow, I might be kinda close to fixing the bus. There's a couple in my town, unfortunately. I've seen a lot of people have debadged their Teslas that they have. I know there was There was one company had a Cybertruck, and they wrapped it like a vinyl wrap with their like company stuff all over it, and then suddenly it disappeared, and I'm pretty sure it just kept getting vandalized, and they gave up. As a company car, yeah. The European versions of the C-Max are decent, Jake. I like those. I just point and laugh. Like I over-exaggerate. Like, pointing and laughing at them as they drive by. I should probably go to sleep. I didn't realize what time it was. Last fish. Nice. 3 mystery boxes. Isn't there a list of rewards somewhere? There's not a list of rewards somewhere? Meh. Alright. Nah, I couldn't find... Everything that I clicked on just said... The list was on the community board? I don't have the community board yet. Hey! Boom. See what we got. 7,700 in fish. We made 12 grand. Alright, Queen of the Sauce. Maki roll. Traveling merchant. Tell you what, before we do that, I'm going to take a really quick break. So, now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't. I will be right back. Get up and go to the gym. Now. I'll wait. Go on.
Tappy taps. Tappy taps. Here. Huh.
All right. Make sure she's doing this. Make sure you hang out after the credits. We're gonna raid somebody. Why can't I hitch my horse here? I didn't steal the horse. I was trying. I didn't steal the horse. Buddy. Buddy.
Stop, or I'll kill you. I swear.
Buddy.
Hold it right there.
Hold it. Okay, so. Oh no! This must be where Tom Thumb lived, right? Hey, Thumbelina.
Hey, watch it.
You watch it.
You stepped on Thumbelina! That was my favorite tale.
Why is that?
Because it wasn't about a princess. Tales about princesses are insufferable.
Oops. Sorry. Like how he just wiped his boot. Alrighty. Traveling merchant. We could pay off the bus. 25, 35, 40. We could pay off the bus. Hello, Gunther. Oh, sewer key? No, the trout event. The rainbow trout event. Oh, maybe not the sewer key. Da-da-da-da. Okay, that stuff away. That stuff away. Let's go check on our chicken and our new cow, too. I left 2 crops dry, did I? Oh, I did. Chicken. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more egg. I'm gonna need to get a milk pail too. New fish in 3 days. In 11 days, we'll have the 5 fish quest. The Trout Derby. There's 10 prizes. Okay. I got Omni Geodes. I got the Sprinkler. I got Crab Pot's Mystery Box. Bucket Hat Tent Kit. Okay. That stuff away. that stuff away. Whatever random one you got first, the prize after that list is the next received. I got the tent kit, but then I got an Omni Geode. I didn't get the diamond. Didn't get the mounted trout, but I got the quality sprinkler. I didn't get a warp totem. How are they dropping seeds outside of this line? That's wild. I have to pave the entire place. Alright, let me check the traveling merchant. So there's nothing else I really want from that. Spring onion, cranberry candy, goat milk, apple. I need 3 apples, but I can wait. Lobster. Lobster. I did get a farm warp totem and the hat. I don't know. I got stuff. What do I need to do? Should I fix the bus? I think I'm going to fix the bus. Oh, the sewer doesn't open with the key. In expanded, right? Bus, 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 get the bus. Alright, calm down. You know that's only going to make me not want to get the bus, right? Bring on the spicy mines? No. 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 So do I have to talk to Marlon about that then? Hello, do you like bread? You're welcome, Claire. And if that is your real... No, excuse me. No. Can you... Thank you. 15 iron ore again for Clint. Sure. 2 prismatics, see? You know. I also got the dinosaur egg and an ancient seed. So, keep pace. Keep pace. The bus is fixed. Ma'am, they're vacuuming the hallway. Again, they've done this every week for your entire life, basically, so... I have not gotten the trash can hat. That's fair. Alright, let's go back to the farm. I'll put down the lightning rod and the crystallarium. Crystallarium. Quality fertilizer, I'll hang on to. Throw that in there. Crystallarium. Let's put you back here. And we'll grab a Diamande. Murph. The other side of Windows 11 upgrade suffering. I'm gonna have to do that soon. And I don't want to. Oh, it doesn't fix till tomorrow. Right. Remember when I said I was gonna go to the new towns? Remember when you believed me? That's on you, not me. You never believed me, and that's why you're a mod. You know? You never believe me and you're a mod because of the memes? That's fair. Fair and accurate. What was I was just gonna do something. Wait. Toddler Nerd turns 3 in almost exactly a month. Yeah. Thanks for that, Nerd. We were just talking about the fact that Penny's almost 5. Oh, sorry. I had been good all morning. And now... Sir is 5 now? Jeez. How is she 3 already, right? The entire mod team has at least ADHD. Autism is a prerequisite. I think just to deal with me, it's kind of a requirement. Anything else is just a bonus. He tested that. Why am I not getting a tag? I've caught 3 more rainbow trout, no tags. It's actually like, not many people notice, but it's a checkbox when you make your Twitch account. You have to check off that you're neurodivergent in order to have a Twitch account. Little known fact. Slap, how's it going? Sorry. Don't play rugby again. You already broke your ankle 3 weeks ago and can't ride your new motorbike. Don't do that, Fari. I mean, that should be pretty obvious, but if you need extra encouragement, don't be an idiot. Don't be like me. And don't do that. You're welcome. Like we didn't fully read every term and condition. Right? I'm not diagnosed, but something ain't right. That's pretty funny, nerd. Hey, a tag. Diamonds. Don't be like me. Yeah. Another 6 months? Oof. Ankle breaks are the worst, man. I will give you the same advice that I should have taken myself and give to anyone who has something like that. When you do physical therapy, take it seriously, don't slack on it, and go to every single session. And when they give you exercises to do afterwards, do them. It is so important. It's the difference between dealing with the pain in the short term or dealing with the pain for the rest of your life. Separated your calf muscle from the... You didn't do at-home physical therapy? Yeah, I didn't do like half the stuff they gave me for my knee, and it took me forever to realize that I should have, and then started doing a lot of the stuff, and it made so much difference. Yeah, I did all the stuff at the PT place, but I didn't continue it when I got home, and then a couple years ago when I started going back to the gym, I started doing the old PT exercises in the gym, and I mean, it completely changed the way my knees feel when I'm exercising, when I'm running. Imagine something professionals knowing what they're doing. Something. Bah. I think I'm going to sign up for a half marathon in the fall. And then, once I can get back out running, which hopefully will be soon, start training for it. I did for a little while, Chemical, and then I stopped and didn't really notice any difference. Most of my issues are that my left knee is bone on bone, my right knee is almost bone on bone. I don't have cartilage anymore. So there's not really, like, chondroitin helped a bit, but like there's not really any supplements for that. Oh, Farah, you gotta remember, most of my chat is 30 plus. My chat's like double the average age. Triple the average age of Twitch. We old, bro. There it is. Mounted trout. Thanks. Don't make me laugh. Oh. Oh. Don't set me up softballs then. Listen, Nerd, I get to drop my daughter off for high school orientation on my birthday. So, that's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna be a mess. I'm always a mess on my birthday? Yeah. So then add that in to the equation. And I'm just going to be a disaster. Hi, Mags. I'm losing my voice. I got bait. I think that's about everything, though. Finish out the day. We're closer to 2050 than to 2000? Yeah. Yep. Every day since July 3rd or something. We're closer to 2050 than to 2000. You watched the documentary series on Woodstock 99? I have not watched it yet. I don't know that I ever will. There's a whole lot of that entire experience that has been locked away and should remain there. I left... The vibe shifted on Friday. I left Friday right after sunset. Like, you could... The vibes were bad. It was right before things got real bad. Like, I left everything that I bought, everything that I brought with me, like my tent, all that stuff, I just left it. I couldn't even get back to where it was because there was a river of sewage. So I just got in the car and left. I wasn't the only one. There was a couple other people leaving at the same time because the vibes were bad. And I was chatting with a security guard as I was walking out towards the parking lot. He was like riding next to me on a quad. He was doing perimeter. And he's like, man, you got the right of it. Do you want to, like, trade? I'll give you my shirt and the keys to the quad. You can run security. Because he wanted to leave, too. I'm good, buddy. Like, watch the documentary if you want to, like, get a better feel for it, but I cannot express how, like, the vibes were bad. The vibes were bad from, like, Wednesday afternoon. I went with a massive group of people, Chemical. Several of them ended up leaving Saturday morning, and a bunch of them stayed the entire time. It was so poorly managed, poorly executed. It was pretty wild. Jenna, how's it going? Alright. I'm gonna earn in for the night. Still think they did nothing wrong. Like, the biggest issue, the thing that could have prevented maybe like 25% of it is they didn't expect people to show up before Thursday, right? We got there Wednesday morning and there was already like stopped parking lot traffic on the New York Thruway. Like thousands, tens of thousands of people got there on Wednesday. There was no available water. The only water they had was warm bottled water that was $4 a bottle. In 1999, that's like the equivalent of charging like $30 a bottle now. Like, and people didn't come there with like cash. Well, they came there with cash, but it wasn't for water. Like it was, and like to be clear, it was like 102. People were dropping from heat stroke left and right. They had a tiny little medical tent that was just filled with people. They had people with blankets over them, like laying outside the medical tent, who were suffering from heat stroke. Like, it was so bad. Like, it was so bad. And if you combine a whole bunch of, like, teenagers and college-age kids who are drinking and doing other things heavily in that heat with no respite from the heat, oh my God. No, Woodstock 99. Like, you could feel it in the air. You could feel the, like, the energy shifting and, like, everything, like, starting to boil and bubble underneath the surface. The energy and the vibe was so bad. It was so bad. I left, and then I drove all the way home. My family was visiting family on Cape Cod. So I drove all the way back to New Jersey and like showered and like slept a little bit and then like called and left a message with somebody because I didn't have a cell phone or anything. So it was just like, they didn't know where I was. They're just watching on the news that like Woodstock 99's on fire. They don't know where I am. So then I left a message with somebody from my house, and then I was like, oh, I guess I'll just like drive up there. So then I drove up to where my family was, and I walked in and they were like, oh. All right. I'm losing my voice. You talk about that documentary all the time. I still haven't watched it because I don't want to. I like the thing that the documentary doesn't really get, and you can't understand it unless you were there. The smell of Woodstock 99 was so overwhelming. Like, I cannot begin to express. When you plan on around 100,000 people and you have north of 350,000 people show up and you don't even have enough porta potties for 100,000 people, I can't begin to explain the smell. You have BO, you have recreational things, and then you have rivers, literal rivers of raw sewage. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up a little bit early. Sorry, my voice is going, and I'm still recovering from COVID and apparently pneumonia. So I'll be back on Wednesday. No after hours tomorrow. I have to take Penny to the vet for her annual stuff. So I will see you all bright and early on Wednesday morning for more Stardew Valley. So have a fantastic rest of your Monday. Have an even better Tuesday. I'll see you bright and early Wednesday. So until then,
I would like
as
to
always,
see the baby.
as ever, remember, be good to each other. Bye, everybody.